Yoruba Nation. Nigeria government states that the UK government didn't endorse Sunday Igboho's petition. Now to the news in full. The federal government on Tuesday stated that the petition by Mr. Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, calling for the UK to consider the Yoruba Nation agitation, was not endorsed by the UK government. Recall that Igboho had on Saturday submitted a petition to the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Keir Starmer, to consider the creation of a Yoruba Nation. The movement is seeking the immediate intervention of the UK Prime Minister and his government in their agitation to set up a country that will be predominantly owned by indigenous Yoruba people. A statement issued by Ambassador Eche Abu Obe, spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, said, following media reports on the petition, it invited the British High Commissioner in Abuja, was invited to shed light on the issue. During the meeting, the High Commissioner noted with concern that the matter was overblown, indicating that the media reports were highly misleading. Furthermore, the High Commissioner informed that he was aware of the letter being delivered, but added that it was merely an established practice of allowing the delivery of letters and petitions to Number 10. It was not endorsed by any agency of the UK government, nor the UK Parliamentary Petition Committee. The UK government typically does not concern itself with petitions concerning the sovereign affairs of another country, Abu Obe said. Abu Obe quoted the High Commissioner to have informed that such petitions had been rejected by the UK Parliamentary Petitions Committee and the UK government in the past. He further agreed to continue liaising with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs as needed, while reiterating the importance of the bilateral relations between the United Kingdom and Nigeria. Ashabi Victoria says, they play. Where was it said that the UK rejected the petition? Well, they rejected it. The man has already said they cannot put their mouth in whatsoever is happening in Nigeria, that they should go to the judicial or legislator, that they are the ones that can handle the matter. So it has been rejected. Taufik Adedeji says, can this action happen in Yoruba land? Who in Yoruba land grants this action? Is it a thing that anyone can wake up and start? I don't know where we are heading to. Where is the cultural value in this? Emmanuel Academy says, when would South region start the agitation? We want to go also. We are tired of Nigeria's politics. Well, maybe when everybody comes together and say they want to separate, maybe then these presidents, the legislature and judiciary would not have a choice but to let people go. If Yoruba is agitating for Yoruba nation, Igbos are agitating for Igbo nations, Hausa is agitating, the South are agitating, everybody is agitating at the same time, maybe then they would have no choice but to say, okay, let us separate. Maybe when the tension is too much and everything, maybe they would do that. Akiolu Muyiwa says, I know they won't endorse it. British are behind the problem in Nigeria. My dear, it is true. John Wachanoyewu says, the answer is release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now at Tinubu. He had been kept for years under your collaboration decision to work against Igbos, an agenda that APC and Islamic Republic internationally display. What is Nnamdi Kanu saying that Sunday Igboho had not parted and is working freely? Igbos are not aliens in Nigeria, please. Exactly. This is the sentiment of the Igbo people. This is the same issues they are having, that they say, okay, they want to have their own nation. Because the same thing Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for is the same thing that Sunday Igboho is fighting for. And Sunday Igboho is working freely. Meanwhile, Nnamdi Kanu is still in DSS custody. Even after the fact that they've released him to go, even after Supreme Court has said they should allow him to go, he is still kept there. He is still not released. Why? That is the same thing these people are angry about. That you are not including them. They don't feel inclusive. They don't feel wanted. They feel like they are being segregated. They are not wanted. They are hated. So they want to go their separate ways. That is the same thing they are fighting for. And that is still the same thing you are doing to make them feel as if they are not wanted again. Sunday Igboho is fighting for the Yoruba nation, yet he's working freely. He's doing everything he's supposed to do. He's going to his house, he's seeing his family. Nnamdi Kanu fighted for the same thing, and yet is in custody. Of course, they will feel that way. They will want to have their own nation. So, senior man said, then was Sunday Igboho arrested and sent to the DSS dungeon at Abuja and detained, with an understanding rolling court judgment for committing a treasonable felony. for mobilizing for the creation of another entity called the Yoruba Nation inside an already existing entity called Nigeria. Why didn't the same Nigerian government go to the UK with the help of Interpol and the Nigeria's DSS to go and carry out an extraordinary rendition? Dokubo Sandy says, please sir, let us be sincere to ourselves. Nigeria have divided quite a long time. The new map of Nigeria displayed, there are many countries merged. Take it or leave it, we are waiting God announcement dates to take effect, sir. Of course, it will happen one day very soon, even if they don't allow it. One day it's going to happen. And it's going to happen probably naturally, and we'll just go our separate ways instead of fighting or doing all this back and forth agitation and everything. It might just happen naturally, and everybody will just go their separate ways. One day it will happen very soon. Onyekazi said, endorsed or not, they have registered their interests and grievances. If only Nigeria can look into what they are agitating for. Linus Enoma says, shame, is FG supposed to be talking like this? I don't expect this response. Of course, they would respond anyhow because they don't care. Even if the country divides or it doesn't divide, they don't care about anything. All they care about is their pockets. As long as everything that is happening, money is still entering their pockets, they are still making money. They don't care. Stanley Ologun says, so the freedom of Nigeria and Nigerians is in the hands of the British. How true the saying that no one can enslave you without your consent? So in about 40 years' time, a yet to be born, perhaps a Nigerian by birth from my village will be in Prime Minister of UK, and Nigeria will go there in psychological chains seeking for freedom. The insult has become unbearable by jesters. Because we've gained our independence from these people. Why do we still have to collect their permission for us to do something? Why do we seek their permission before we can get things done in Nigeria? Forget about this agitation talk and everything. Why do we still need the interference of UK? Nigerians don't go and interfere in their affairs. Nigerians don't go and say, okay, UK, this is how you should do. This is what you should do. Or they will go and take permission, will come to Nigeria, and UK will come to Nigeria to take permission before they do something in their own state. So why do Nigerians have to go to the UK to take permission from them before they grant them something and say, okay, you can go ahead with it, or no, you cannot go ahead with it? Why? Are we truly independent in this country? Are we truly independent? I doubt it. Celestine Ozeko says, didn't sign it or to arrest him. If it were to be an Igbo man, DSS would have called him. See, I don't blame Igbos for all these things they are saying, because it is the truth. It is glaring for us to see. A Yoruba person went, and he was not arrested, but Sunday, Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. So, they have every right to what they are saying. They know what they are saying, and they know what they are seeing. So, if you want them to stop acting as if, oh, they really want their Biafra nation, then you people should do right by them. Why would somebody be arrested and another party is not arrested for doing the same thing? You said reason am now. Reason am, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.